Christmas on the Pecos. Christmas on the Pecos. Hosting Christmas in New Mexico. Hosting Christmas in New Mexico.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Christmas Day? Well, it's moments away. Okay, hop in for a ride, as I, Rusty, guide your sleigh.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, all right. If you're feeling down, he'll give your spirits a lift. We have with us the one and only man, the walking present. That's right, Mr. Gift. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pepito. Oh, I thought you were playing a sample. I heard the ho, and I was like, okay, there's going to be more to this. Somebody's going to say, ho, ho, ho. But I just heard the ho, and you left me hanging. But one thing you never leave me hanging on is letting me know, Pepito, in our current climate and all of the nastiness of this world, you need to reassure me and let me know, Pepito, how are you?
Out of this world.
He's doing out of this
So
world,
good.
ladies and gentlemen.
So good.
Beautiful.
So good.
It is so good. It's a thrill to have you.
good.
I'm already too warm. I love you, Garfield, but I can't be wearing that all night.
Yay. Duck farts to the roadie.
Absolutely. Are you... I saw in the chat as we were starting Dark Farts proclaiming that she is not a Christmas person. She's a Christmas hater. Can you imagine such a thing, Pepito?
I'm kind of like that too.
You are? That's what I was gonna ask you. Why? What's your beef?
None. It's just I'm not that festive.
Why
Or
not?
as festive as most.
You despair when you compare, Pepito. Haven't you ever heard this?
Oh, okay. I shall not.
Nah, man. Sometimes it's fun to despair. I don't know. I'm more of a Halloween guy, obviously, but I
Uh,
mean,
She worked in retail, says Cinderoni,
right, that makes
and
sense.
uh, that's it.
And no and then. Beautiful.
No,
Do you have any? Well, I was gonna say, do you have any great Carlsbad Christmas stories? But as we all know, you and I still live in Carlsbad, so every Christmas is a Carlsbad Christmas, you know? And they're all
yeah,
special in their own way.
every day in Carlsbad is like a gift
It is. When your spirits
already.
need a lift, we're here with that gift. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carlsbad, New Mexico. I'm telling you, they need to let us on the Chamber of Commerce, or at least be in charge of tourism. As we proved last week, we had
Yes,
so many great tourism ideas.
yes. If you dare visit Carlsbad, New Mexico, and breathe in the beautiful, enchanted
Air?
air.
I was gonna say you said dare, so it seems like we need to land the plane with the word air. Dark Farts I see in the chat says that she's a Valentine's Day is her scene. So, I mean,
Oh,
that's lovely. That is absolutely. I was telling you, Pepito, I have watched Madam Satan now in its entirety, and if you're not keeping up, we are now in a disagreement. We're fighting with YouTube. YouTube would not let us post last week's episode just because we happened to play copyrighted material 19 days before it became public domain, and I guess they have no kill. So I haven't even put them on the list of the Boozoo, but believe you me, Pepito, they are in there. Madam Satan was fun. There was the part at the end when everybody's jumping out of the Zeppelin and they all have parachutes and they're whee, floating away.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was beautiful.
The costumes,
Ah, it was
the
fantastic.
pre-code.
Yes, pre Hays Code, but they never got too wild. I mean, even without these
No.
censors forcing their hand, forcing them to behave, they still kept it very tame. So that's respectable. But what?
I would rate Madame
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that button. Sorry, Pepito. You would rate it what?
PG-13.
PG-13. Okay, that's a good rating. But I'm thinking that
Start the. If I was in the chat, I would be saying start the show.
I know you
So,
would.
Start the
I
show.
agree. I have to agree.
Okay.
It is time to start the show. All right. Boots off, forbear,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas, Soy Teresa.
Yes, we do. But I can't keep the hat on. It's disgusting.
Yeehaw.
Dark Fart says she thought you were gonna give your letterboxd rating, Pepito.
Oh man, I wish.
Why? What do you mean wish? Wish on
I
one
don't
hand,
have a
brother.
letterbox.
What?
I don't have letterbox.
Well, why don't you just say what your rating is right now, and then when you finally get
I
around
don't-
to it, we can like look back and say, okay, this is what he would have rated it.
3 forks.
3 forks. Okay, we're going on a fork rating for Letterboxd. Beautiful. But unfortunately, you did hear the spirit of the producer guiding this show, proclaiming that it is time that we start the show. Do you agree?
Shit, yeah, let's get this show started.
For some reason, my microphone is very buzzy tonight, and I cannot figure out exactly why. but I'm gonna move on and presume that we're okay. Okay. I have my phone on. I thought I was getting an emergency contact that was going to guide the show and let me know I was messing something up. Oh, okay. What's this? Wow, what is going on?
Okay, I was watching this video
Yeah.
and this from the 80s, and this lady was talking about this Garfield toy being dangerous,
Okay.
and I couldn't help but notice the lady in the background with her big eyes and her big glasses. And I shared this photo with Cinderoni,
Okay.
and she was like, I think I need to get to home before 30 so I could do my Tupperware party.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know she's got a Viennetta in the freezer.
Of course. Absolutely.
So yeah, she's like, hurry up. Let's get this Garfield toy conversation over with.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the book report, Pepito. Wonderful. I want to start the show.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other asides really quick before we dive into the tales of Christmas in Carlsbad?
No, that was it.
Okay, I loved it. It was beautiful. I did learn. Oh, and look in the chat, Dark Farts as well says beautiful, so we know that it is true. But I want to start. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is all good. Okay, I want to start with a story from 1991.
Yeah.
Does that do anything for you? Is that a big year for you?
Cowboys, the Bulls,
Wow.
wrestling, elementary school.
It was a sporty year for you?
Oh, the early 90s.
Oh,
I don't know.
in general, it was the
Big year for Dark Farts.
Oh, I wonder what made it a big year. But
Oh,
what?
me too, but we should wait. We shall wait.
Well, I mean, it'll come in. I want a thing that made.
Oh, her birth. She was born.
Oh, well, there you go. That is a big year. I can't think of any better than the year of your birth. That's a beautiful year, and we are thankful for it. But something else that happened in the year of 1991 was this. So we don't have the mystery producer here to read it for us. So we're just doesn't this say I have some notes here. Doesn't this talk about Angelica Valdez?
Valdez, believed to be a little girl living in a barrio in Chihuahua, Mexico.
Yeah.
Wrote a letter to Santa and, full of the hope of the Yule season, sent it aloft in a balloon.
Yeah, so she's living in Chihuahua, Mexico, and sends out her letter to Santa attached to a balloon off into the wind. Oh my gosh, my hat is falling. What in the hell? Okay.
Angelica,
Now, hold on.
carried hundreds of miles by the prevailing winds in the spirit of Christmas. The balloon came to Earth near the Pennzoil plant near Orla, Texas.
Yeah, so it's Orla, Texas, which is right near Pecos, Texas. So this area we're talking about is about 63 miles from Carlsbad is what we're looking at. That's where this balloon from Chihuahua, Mexico landed. And this is Yeah, so this is 30 miles from Pecos, about 300 miles from Chihuahua is where this landed. And sorry, I'm doing things a bit different tonight, so this is all an
The
experiment.
skeptic,
What?
commonly known as Scrooge, might doubt the validity of the occurrence.
Right. They
But
might.
local meteorologist Wendell Malone said it was probable a balloon could fly that far.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, there's confirmation that it absolutely could have happened this way. And this is
Cinnamoni in the chat.
yes.
How convenient. Doesn't Santa have a timeshare in scenic Orla, Texas?
Probably. Knowing this guy,
Mm.
probably. But okay, so
Yeah.
this one is about the man who found the balloon, Nick Smith. He was working at the Pennzoil there in Orla, just outside of Pecos. And he's driving along.
Saint Nick.
What?
Saint Nick.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that cool? He's the hero
Yeah.
of Christmas. He finds this balloon, and what is
He
this?
drove down the highway and saw a white balloon to the side of the road.
Yeah, 10 miles out
About
of
10 miles from
Pecos.
Pecos.
And so he goes, I'm not sure I would stop and do anything if I saw a balloon on the side of the road. Would you?
It depends on how the balloon appeared and what style of balloon.
Okay, what style of balloon are you not stopping for?
Just like a generic
So
cheap
it'd have to
dollar
be a
store.
special balloon? That's the
I don't
only way they're
know.
getting you to pull over?
Yeah, it has to look cool. Has to
Ah.
be a different
Well, okay, well,
kind of balloon.
walk me through this. What makes a balloon look cool? What garners your interest?
If it's not a balloon I could purchase in my area.
So like a rare balloon when you're like, "Oh my
That
gosh,
balloon is from Mexico.
this is a Mexican balloon. I can tell." As a balloon
says-
aficionado, I don't know. Okay. I'd probably just drive
big.
by. I don't know what balloon would get me to stop, but
Spider-Man balloon, says Dark
yeah.
Art.
That, I mean, maybe I would stop for a Spider-Man balloon. But anyway, Nick Smith did stop, and he walked over to the balloon, and he found a soggy note on the balloon. And now, if I saw a note, I would definitely stop. I love finding notes. But it was soggy, so Nick Smith took it into his truck and let it dry out overnight. Is that what it's saying here?
Yeah, he let
Okay.
it dry in his truck overnight.
Yeah, he let it dry,
And
and then he also asked one of his coworkers who spoke Spanish to help him translate the letter once he saw that it was written in a language that he was unfamiliar with. And yeah, okay. All right. And then the letter was translated, and they found out that it was a letter to Santa from this little girl in Chihuahua. And it had her, what she was asking for. Isn't that what it says there?
a Barbie,
Yeah.
a calculator, a dress,
That's weird.
some boots, a rattle for Krista,
While
girl dolls.
while researching for this episode, I read a lot of letters to Santa, and it really surprised me how many kids were asking for calculators. Like, I don't
Aw.
know. I can't remember a time in my life where I've ever wanted a calculator. Have you?
What?
Is that something you longed for?
Yeah,
You did?
sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know. Did you ever want a Casio calculator watch?
Oh, calculator watch, maybe, yeah. But only
Or
because
a
then I could cheat
or a
on math tests, you know?
or a AARP calculator?
Wow. See, I didn't even know that I could be lusting after a AARP calculator. That was beyond the scope of my imagination. But
Big buttoned.
yeah, she asked for that. So what happened was the workers who worked at that Pennzoil plant with Nick Smith, they collected money, and they collected $300, and then 3 people offered to buy her gifts and everything, you know?
Wow,
I mean,
that's amazing.
ain't that cool of
I'm
them?
gonna start. I'm gonna start sending my list out in balloons.
I know. Tying it to the balloons, jeez. I wonder I wonder how common that is, because I would have never considered sending a letter to Santa via balloon.
By my calculations, they should reach Silicon Valley.
Right? This should okay. This should
So-
reach him. I don't know, Pepito. But
How-
mostly the people who worked there and everything, they gave about $2, and then
Wow.
as said, next thing you know, they have
Dark Farts found one in the woods at her mom's house a long time ago.
a Spider-Man balloon. Is that what you found?
No, Dark Farts found a Christmas list.
Found what?
A balloon message.
Oh, that's cool. I've never found a balloon message. I wrote what the hell? Why is that on the screen? I wrote a message in a bottle once, but nobody ever wrote me back. Not yet. I don't know. What was on the balloon message, Dark Farts?
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Yeah, that rules. Okay. And
I'm writing for prison.
right. So
Current Argus staff members volunteered to help locate the little girl who trusts that Santa already knows where she is.
right. I don't know if we need to read the whole thing, but the gist of it is the Kern Argus is setting out to try to find this little girl, because Chihuahua is a big place, and I mean, it's no,
Cimarroni got a letter from a prisoner once.
wow. And what does Dark Farts here say? It was drawings, and the
It
kids
was
put their
drawings.
names and said to write back, but didn't put their address. No, of course not. You gotta just put it on the balloon and send it back out. I mean, that's the
Just,
return address. Jeez. Come on.
just have a dog sniff it
Right?
and then tie it to the dog.
Exactly.
And go.
So they found a lead
Wow.
in their search for Angelica Valdez. And it looked like it might pan out. You know, the person says this information matches up with what was in the letter, you know, sister named Krista, things like this. And it turned out to be a dead end. It was not the correct person, so that was a bit of a bummer. But they kept looking, and there was a group called the Good Neighbor Council here in Carlsbad, and they were going to be going on a trip down to Mexico, and they volunteered to take the presents with them and everything if only they could be Angelica and Christina Valdez could be located. So they
Wow.
offered their assistance there with that. And then
So many people
yeah,
contributed to this young Angelica's Christmas.
exactly. And this is what is this? Is this about um
Pennzoil sulfur workers gathered $445.
right. And then so I think in this one they're talking about how a resident there in Pecos was able to put them in contact with a relative of Angelica. I think that's what's going on. Am I wrong?
No, you're correct.
Okay. So they had a lead, and that leads to
Wow.
Angelica writing back. They managed to find her and send her the stuff, which that's kind of unbelievable to me. That's a little bit of a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, dude. And she must have been so happy.
Oh my gosh. Like everything she asked for is being delivered to her. And let's look at what she wrote back. I do like. Will you read that?
I'm very happy that my balloon landed in Pecos, Texas, and that the Santa Claus of the United States received my letter, and I give thanks to God and all of you for all the gifts that I wished for.
I like how she thanks the Santa Claus of the USA.
Oh, Santa of the U.S.
It's not the Mexican Santa Claus. He was too busy, but the USA Santa did come through and follow through. So it was beautiful.
Dear Santa of the Pentagon,
Dear Santa of Egypt, I don't know. Santa of another place. And what is this? I don't even know what this button is. What does this say?
carried hundreds of miles by the prevailing winds and the spirit of Christmas. The balloon came to Earth near the Pennzoil plant near Orla, Texas. We've read that,
Oh,
right?
I don't know.
That's about Angelica's balloon.
Yeah, but I mean, this whole thing has been about Angelica's balloon, so hard to say. Now, what do I have here? Okay. All right. I do want to look at some letters to Santa. And the current Argus printed a lot of letters to Santa over the years. There's just so many. So I just picked one year, 1978, and let's see what's going on here. You're down to help me read these?
Yes, 1978.
Here we go.
Dear Santa Claus and elves, this year I want a brain and some science. Come new clothes for my brother. Send him some clothes too. Okay, and me some more toys. And for my other brother, telephone for my mom and dad, a real set, and would love it. And Jeanette, a glass nibble, and she would really love that. Thunder cannot write, so here is a cribble mark. Well, that's all. Love ya.
That's
Oh,
cool.
letter H.
I like when they say that they love Santa Claus. I feel like that's a good move. I mean,
I want a brain.
yeah, that was weird. And then it says something about wanting science, possibly? I don't know.
Yes. Or a
Could be.
seance. Dear Santa, I want
I think that's the scribble.
from Thunder.
Yeah, I assume that's Thunder is the...
How does one rap science, Sister
I
Roni?
don't know. That's... Hey, if anybody could do it, Santa Claus could, so...
Dear Santa Claus, I've been kind of good this year. I hope good enough.
Kinda.
I would like a Tonto and Scout Cavendish and smoke. A golf cart and a digger dog. Maybe some clothes from Phillips. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, James Earl Harris.
I would love to get a golf cart and a dog that digs as well.
A digger dog.
Oh my gosh,
A
I take my
Cavendish and
digger dog everywhere. Ay, ay, ay.
You sound so sophisticated. Dear Santa Claus, I've been kind of good this year. Kinda. My dad sent our letters to Santa by throwing them in a fireplace.
What?
Said Dark Farts.
Oh. I was like, I don't remember.
Your dad was a no-nonsense.
Wow, dark farts. That's one way to do it. I mean, we've already proved that sending your list up in a balloon gets you the
It's kind of
stuff
like
you
the
want.
Zozobra.
So maybe smushing it into ash, burning it into ash, and then letting it fly through the winds.
Don't remember a store called Phillips. I'm guessing it was a boutique
Could
Western
be,
wear spot.
but some gas stations do have clothes.
Yes, I've purchased clothes at gas stations.
Absolutely. What does this one say?
Oh, he said that's how. We've read this one. It's the
Okay. I didn't remember the finish of it.
Dark Farts said that's how Santa got them.
Absolutely.
Her dad said.
For sure. He knows Santa science. Let's not doubt the man.
Dear Santa Claus, how are you? Fine, I hope. My name is Teresa Briseno,
Nice.
and I am 7 years old. I would like to have a baddie that way and a baddie alive. I hope you can fill my order because I have been a good girl. Baddie that way and baddie alive.
Is it baddie or baby?
Well, it's with a D, not a B,
Yeah.
but probably B.
Beatty is probably
Baby
meant to be a
that
B.
way?
Maybe she just wrote it wrong, you know?
Sounded like one of those crunk hip hop songs from the early aughts
Oh, it did?
to me.
It
Like
could
some-
be.
She meant baby, but it's definitely spelled.
Yeah,
so it's an
I
Roni.
don't think you spell it with a D, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've thumbed through the dictionary.
Dear Santa Claus, how are you? Oh, I read that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the one we just read.
I thought we did that one. And we did that. Okay, whatever.
They're both the same, but one was larger. Dear Santa Claus, my name is Chris, and I would like an Evel Knievel bike, a
That
Stretch
rules.
Armstrong, a stool to go in the bathroom so I can brush my teeth. What? And some other toys that you can bring. I have been a good boy. I will leave you some cookies and coffee on Christmas Eve
That's how you
on the
do
kitchen
it.
table. I love you.
Suck up. Jeez.
It sounded sincere.
Yeah, for sure. He just wants a stool so he can brush his
Yeah,
teeth.
brush his teeth. That's so
Jeez.
grown. That's so mature.
It is.
Oh, dear Santa Claus. Oh, we just read this one.
Jesus Christ.
Dear Santa, I would like a BB gun,
Me too.
a drum, a smash up derby set, a train, a dump truck, a Snoopy pencil sharpener, a quarter hose set, a Coca-Cola truck. Love Alton.
That's like all the stuff I want too. I would love a Coca-Cola truck and a BB gun and
Snoopy pencil sharpener.
yeah,
Hell
I'm not
yeah.
as into that, but I mean, I wouldn't
that's
turn it away. I wouldn't turn it down. Jeez.
I want one of those industrial pencil sharpeners from school.
Oh yeah,
That'd be sick.
I would.
Dear Santa, I want a pair of cowboy boots, please, and a spin welder.
That
Thank you,
rules.
Jerry. Damn, he's off to work.
Yeah.
He's like 45 in a 10-year-old's body.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's too long. Is that too small?
I can do it.
Okay.
Me and Becky are being nice, and we want a present, and we love you, Santa Claus. And Santa, we hope you get us a present. I want a green machine, and Becky wants a tricycle. I want a race car set, and Becky wants a cow. My dad wants a new 4-wheel drive truck, and I hope we see you. We want Mama a hat
Nice.
and some pants. And Santa, I've been a little bit mean, and Becky's been a little bit mean, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's
Love
chill.
us.
Just grow up.
And Merry
Santa.
Christmas, Bobby and Becky Buffington. 1014 Sunset Circle. P.S. I'm 5 and Becky's a girl and she's 1 year.
Becky the girl? Ooh.
She's 1 year.
Ooh.
Ooh, Dark Forest wants a Snoopy pencil sharpener too.
How couldn't she?
Ugh. And a Woodstock eraser.
For sure.
Dear Santa, please bring me a trampoline. And a Bugs Bunny record player. And a 10-speed for my uncle.
Yes.
Him a big 10-speed for him. A gown for grandma. Anna. You?
Grandma, you gotta get covered up. I'm tired of seeing grandma. And
Damn, Grandma Thana. Where's your gown?
I like the uncle getting a
The
big
10-speed.
a big 10-speed. That rules.
Him a big 10-speed.
As a jeez. Last time I counted I was a 6-time uncle, but I might be 7 going on 8 or 9. I'm very avuncular. I'm an uncle as hell. Ugh,
He's the funkle.
truly.
December 12th, 1976. Dear Santa, my name is Gary Johnson. I am 9 years
Wait,
old. I want a bike.
Sorry. Gary Johnson. I did the math, and if that was the governor of New Mexico, Gary Johnson, he would have been writing this when he was 16 years old. So I don't think
Yeah.
it was him. But
I want a bike and a BB gun.
same.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
And a train. I have a been good and bad. I live in Carlsbad, Mexico at 2610 Utah. I hope that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer will guide your search again. I have read the story of Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. In my stocking, I want a bear.
Yeah.
I want a whole bunch of nuts of all sinnies kinds, I guess.
All
Love
kinds, so-
Gary. Gary.
For sure. Okay. I'm kind of bored with this. Let's go to the last one and then move on.
To Santa Claus. Sewing PGQNLHCTISNLBISNDL. Only Santa knows.
Yeah. He's
From
writing
Terry
code.
Lane.
And there was actually another one. I can't remember which button it was, but there was another kid who wrote a bunch of nonsense letters all strung together and then said it was a code that only Santa knew. That's pretty
Wow.
clever. That's some cool stuff, man.
That's so Conda.
It is. That is the exact kind of nerd stuff I would be
I wrote
doing.
I wrote Santa
hang
in
on,
the
hang on.
language
We got
I
a
invented.
request for a Cobra Cam. Hold on. All right. Cobra. He is absolutely,
Alright.
completely asleep. But wait, what was that? I'm asking you a question, Pepito. What was that?
I don't know. Did you hear that too?
I did.
Is it possibly? Is that a DTG on the roof?
Hello.
Whoa. How did you get in here?
Knock knock.
Well, you're already in here. What's up? I see. What are you doing here, Santa Claus?
It's me, Santa Claus.
I know. I just said that. What do you what why are you here? We're trying to do Caveman News.
I have some gifts to give out to the Caveman News community.
Oh wow. That's sweet. I Oh, well, thank you, Santa. What do you have?
For Cinderoni,
Oh god.
I have a garlic press.
Oh wow. That looks like one of the cool ones too. Jeez, she's
Ooh,
gonna
high-end.
love it. Uh
Santa.
It is the real Santa. What do you else? Oh my gosh. What else do you have in that sack, old man?
For Mayor Binks, a mayoral sash.
Oh, cool.
And a sock full of guitar picks.
Wow.
And a year's contract with a Secret Service bodyguard community who will protect you for 1 year.
Well, that's pretty cool. I've never gotten a gift that. I mean, no offense, Santa, but I've never received a gift that cool. That is very honorable. Oh, hang on. He's reaching for something else.
And what do I have here for dark farts?
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. It's a huge cat castle with tons of tunnels and lots of balconies.
Wow. That's a good one.
Oh, they haven't released that one yet.
I know. Jeez.
For the dog treat general,
Oh, cool.
a set of paints.
Oh, nice.
But what's this? They're little paints
Oh,
for
yeah.
painting miniaturely.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah. The balconies on the cat castle. Oh, that's so good. Look, hang on. He's reaching. He's reaching more. What does he got?
And for Baxter, a set of earbuds. So when Caveman News is too loud, it won't wake your wife.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
So good.
That is so good. That is a great gift. Hang on. It looks like he has 3 more things. I mean, I can just tell from the outline of his sack that there are 3 distinct objects left. Hang on, he's digging in. What do you got there?
And what do I have here for Pepito?
That's what I asked.
Some
That's
courage to know that people love the stuff you make.
Aw, that's so kind, Santa.
He gets me.
He does. Hang on, he's got something else.
For producer Nico, one of those big chairs,
Wow.
one of the good chairs, very comfy. A producer's
The big
chair,
ones.
but a good one.
Whoa, that's so cool. It looks so comfy. I wish I could move the camera to show you guys, but it's happening just off screen. Cinderoni says, Pepito, I hope you become arrogant. Gosh. That's a good goal for 2026. Make Pepito arrogant. Oh, hang on. He's got one more.
Spray trees.
What?
Cinderoni says, Soy Teresa gets a producer chair.
Yeah,
She deserves
does. She
that.
does deserve that. It's beautiful. But hang on. Looks like he has one more thing. What do you have there?
And for Conda,
Yeah.
a brain
Oh.
and a heart.
Whoa.
Okay.
Aw.
I guess.
Well, you are the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
with your
thank you.
level.
Thank you, Santa. Were you about
You
to
know
say
what?
something? What?
Soy Teresa's producer chair is the actual chair off a commercial airliner.
Oh, a captain's one even. Huh.
That'd be so good.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, you can't see it. I mean, the people
Yeah, are
watching
they
can't see
actual
it because it's
organs?
just over here on my side of the studio. What?
Cinderoni asked, "Did Santa bring you actual organs?"
I hope.
They're in a cooler right now.
I think I can't remember. I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz in so long. The courage is just like a clock that's a heart, right? Or is that the heart? Is the whatever? You get it. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Santa. Whoa. And he is out of here. 100%. So,
Santa.
absolutely. Are there any last minute Christmas requests that you would like to administer while we're all here waiting to hear your Christmas demands?
Boxers or briefs?
That's your
Just
Christmas
kidding.
demand? Boxers or briefs?
Yeah, I always wondered.
Oh, your demand is to know.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. But
The world wants to know.
yeah, absolutely. Maybe some other Christmas. But
It's like the fuzzy material that his hats are made out of.
ermine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except
Ermine. Oh, you were asking what Santa wears, boxers or briefs. Okay. I thought you were just in
Yes.
general asking, but you're asking the Santa man. That makes sense.
the man himself.
I can understand it.
They've been
People
engineered to
questions.
withstand 20 hours of travel.
You think
His
it takes him
top
20
science
hours?
elves. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
That's why I'm not Santa.
no, I think there are other reasons you're not Santa. Not immortal, you don't live at the North Pole, you don't have a whole army of diminutive little elf people. Your keys are sounding nice.
Why can't I be Tim Allen?
Huh?
Why can't I be like Tim Allen and just find Santa and become him?
You haven't tried enough. I mean, you
Yeah.
always say these things. You always tell me you're like, oh, I haven't done this. I haven't done that. It's like, hey, man, there's still hours in the day. You can always do it, Pepito. You have not reached your full potential. When Pepito finally blossoms, he's going to knock us all over.
And I will attribute it all to the KTV family and my PMA,
Absolutely.
my positive mental attitude.
I do need that brain out of the cooler, but
Brain.
I was thinking about speaking of brain, speaking about Christmas stuff, I was thinking about the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song,
Yes.
and they say that like all the other reindeer bullied him and wouldn't let him play reindeer games and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So fuck Dasher, fuck Donner, fuck Blitzen, all of them. Jeez, like, I mean, sure they accepted him later, I assume, when they found out that his bright nose could guide the sleigh, but I don't know. I don't.
It's hard
forgive
out there
him,
when your nose is red.
Exactly. That's messed up. You know what we should have done on this episode, Pepito?
What's that?
Played the audio
You did it.
of Madam Satan the entire time in the background,
Oh.
but we don't have the visual on the screen, you know? I wonder if they would still get all sore at us for that.
I'm happy with this episode.
Yeah,
I had fun.
this is your Christmas
We learned a
wish.
lot.
Yeah,
We saw the big man.
for sure. We saw Santa Claus. He brought us some stuff. It was great. We learned about the little girl in Chihuahua who sent a balloon and it went 300 miles. That's
Jesus.
crazy. That's impressive.
From Chihuahua, Mexico.
Were there any, I mean, since we're still here, were there any Christmas I guess I already asked you if you had any big Christmas memories and you didn't, right?
No, I do.
Okay, let's hear it. Tell me, floor me.
One of my most favorite gifts I've ever received.
Yeah.
Was the Connects roller coaster. I don't know if anyone remembers Connects out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't remember the roller coaster, but I remember Connects.
I should have had the photo prepared.
Yeah, it's fine.
Damn it. Yeah, it is.
For sure. I think one of my first what?
No, I was ready to listen.
I was just gonna say one of my first big Christmas memories is living in Missouri when I was like 6 years old, out in the Mark Twain National Forest, and
Wow.
hearing the teacher tell us to step away from the windows, and because what happened was some dude got very drunk and he dressed up like Santa Claus and he was doing donuts on his four-wheeler out in the elementary school playground. And I was like,
And
wow.
Children could not possibly see that.
No, they're gonna. A guy like that's gonna encourage kids. They're gonna be doing donuts themselves real quick.
You can't wear what you want and do what you want.
Nah. But speaking of, when I was there was a lot of snow when I was living there in Missouri, and
Yeah.
I remember I had a Batmobile sled, and that was so
Whoa.
sick. Had the Batmobile on it and a little steering wheel. I could turn it and turn where I'm sledding. Oh, it was
So
amazing,
good.
Pepito. It was great.
So it was like a snowmobile that you could drive?
It was a sled.
Oh, okay, sled. You sledded.
Not a snowmobile. I mean, they wouldn't let me have anything with a motor at that age. And then I grew up and they did let me have things with a motor, and then they rescinded that privilege once again.
The Dark Conda.
Absolutely. We should close this thing out, Pepito. We just
Yes.
have one episode left this year. And we're going to be ending our second full year of doing this show. So next year, we're not going to have a topic. We're just going to be talking about the year that was. Golly, my hat keeps flopping off. It was 2025. It was year 2 of Caveman News. And that's what we're going to be talking about next week. Thank you, everybody, for your...
Will Conda's hat stay on? Will
And the
Cobra
answer is
face the
no.
camera?
Oh, hang on.
Will
Let's check in.
Soy Chorizo return for the chat?
I wish.
Stay tuned.
There's the thrilling conclusion. Okay.
What about guest?
Oh yeah. See, thank you very much for reminding me. Papito, do you have
Well-
a guest invite and a lyric for this week?
Yes, my guest invite this week is the one and only the fantabulous Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
Okay. That's what I thought. I was just clarifying. All right. Excellent. Excellent. And you have a lyric?
And my lyric comes from Wet Leg.
All right.
And it says, "Is your mother worried? Would you like us to assign someone to worry your mother?" Excuse me. What? Excuse me. What?
Beautiful. I don't know I've ever heard that.
Yeah,
song.
Kirby turned me on to them.
Well, thank you very much, Kirby.
Kirby
And
L.
I do concur with
Merry Christmas.
Cinderoni, who said that was great. I also
Ooh.
loved that so much, but we should get out.
We
of
love
here
you,
from here.
Cinderoni. We love you, Dark Farts. We love you, Cave TV fam.
Absolutely. See you next week. We're Dafu1312. If you're here next week, then we'll see you. Why didn't?
We
Oh, I hit the
love
wrong button. I
you.
hit the wrong button. Okay. Goodbye.
Keep coming back.